game of the NFL season. Now, I know I'm a little late to start off, but who cares? And then, at the end of each week, when all the games are played, I'm going to be starting off a new series called This Week in the NFL, where I'm going to be talking about all the games. Now, starting off with Game 1, Saints vs. Falcons. Now, I predicted the Saints to win, and they lost. That game already happened, so that doesn't matter. Packers at Browns. Now, Browns are bad, Packers are bad, but I'm still going to be picking the Packers, even though I like the Browns, which is sad. So then we got the Lions at the Buccaneers. So, Lions, okay, Buccaneers, trash. Now, even though the game is in Tampa Bay, and Matthew Stafford is hurt, I'm not sure if Ryan Fitzpatrick or Jameis Winston is going to be starting for the Buccaneers, but anyways, I'm going to be picking the Lions. Raiders at Chiefs. Two bad teams. What am I saying? So, the Chiefs started off 5-0, amazing, red hot. Everybody's thinking, oh, they're going to win the Super Bowl. But guess what? They lost one. But in their last 6 games, they're 1-5. So, and then the Raiders are pretty worse, to be honest. But even though the Chiefs are doing bad, I'm going to be picking them to win this matchup. So, my key matchup of the week, yay! I'm going to be picking the Vikings and the Panthers. Now, the Vikings and the Panthers are the first official key matchup of the week. So, Vikings at Panthers, two playoff contenders. Or Vikings are already in the playoffs. I think the Panthers are going to end up making the playoffs too. Panthers are okay, or they're pretty good. Vikings are also really good. Even though I am a Viking fan, this is not being biased, and I'm going to be picking the Vikings for the first winner of the key matchup of the week. So then we got 49ers at Texans. Now, Texans, ever since Deshaun Watson got hurt, they have not been able to do anything with the ball on offense or defense. But the 49ers, even though they barely beat the Bears, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have a lot more time to work out training this week. So I'm going to be picking the 49ers. Colts at Bills. This is my first official crappy game of the week. Colts at Bills. Two horrible teams. Now, Tyrod Taylor is hurt. I don't know if he's going to play. I'm going to assume he's not. And so, Nathan Peterman is going to be in. The guy threw 5 interceptions in 1 quarter. That's horrible. And then we got the Colts, who are pretty bad as well. There's not much to say about them because not much is happening with them at all. So, even though the game is in Buffalo, I am going to be picking the Colts for this matchup. Then we got the Bears at the Bengals. So, the Bears are bad. Not gonna lie. I mean, the Bengals are also bad. Even though the Bengals have a lot more wins, the game is in Cincinnati, but I'm going to make this upset of the week, first official upset of the week, and pick the Bears. So then we got the Cowboys in New York to face the Giants. So, Cowboys Giants, an old rivalry that dates back a long time, one of the oldest ever. So then, the Cowboys, I'm pretty sure Zeke is still on his suspension, but if he is or not, the Giants are terrible. I wonder whether their new head coach is going to be on his first game. I don't know, good or bad, Zeke or not, I'm picking Cowboys for this matchup. We got the Titans at the Cardinals. A good team, or an okay team, with a hard schedule, the Cardinals, versus a bad team with the easiest schedule in the league, in my opinion, the Titans. Then we got, and I am going to be picking the Tennessee Titans for this one. Then we got the New York Jets in Denver to face, to face the Broncos. So it's the New York Jets in the Denver Broncos. So Jets, good. Broncos, bad. Not much really to say. So I'm going to be picking the Jets. Redskins at Chargers. Redskins coming off a horrible loss to the Cowboys. And Chargers coming off a pretty good win. So Chargers start off the season 0-4. They haven't won a game till week 5. But now they're 6-6 somehow. And I am thinking they're going to make the playoffs, but I'm not completely sure. Now, for this matchup, I am going to be picking the Los Angeles Chargers. And the game is in LA, so that just gives me another reason to pick the Los Angeles Chargers. Seahawks at Jaguars. Ooh, this is going to be a tough game to pick. Two okay teams. I'm not going to classify the Jaguars or the Seahawks as elite yet. I'm not sure if either of them are going to make the playoffs. The Jaguars are probably, Seahawks probably not, but both two decent teams. Now we got the Seahawks beating the Eagles, the best team in the league, last week. This week I think it's either the Vikings or the Patriots, but coming off that versus the Jaguars. So the Jaguars are, but I think that the Jaguars are going to win this matchup in sunny Jacksonville. Now, stop what I just said before, because the Viking game was not the game of the week. This game is the game of the week. The Eagles at the Rams. The Eagles at the Rams, game of the week. First official game of the week, Eagles at the Rams. Now, this game is going to be a tough one, but Eagles coming off a tough loss, even though they were the best team in the league, but they're coming off a tough loss to the Seahawks, who aren't very good, versus the Los Angeles Rams. Now, two 100% playoff teams in my opinion, but for this matchup, I'm going to pick the Rams over the Eagles in Los Angeles. Ravens at Steelers. Ooh, another really good rivalry, division rivalry. So for this one, the Ravens, a playoff team in my opinion, and then the Steelers, a team that's going to make the playoffs, not deserved of it. With the worst fan base in the NFL. The Steelers have the worst fan base in the NFL. And even though it is in Pittsburgh, I will be picking the Baltimore Ravens to win this matchup. The last game of the week, the Monday night game. So for the Monday night game, it is the Patriots at the Dolphins. I think they just played a couple weeks ago. It doesn't really matter, but so Dolphins, trash. Patriots, pretty good. I consider them the second best, if not the best team in the National Football League. For this matchup, I am obviously going to be picking the Patriots. But that is it for this week's predictions. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to keep me motivated to make more videos. And if you did not know, right now I am on vacation. So this is not my setup at all. This is the only week I'm going to be setting up a whole entire new area to make all my videos. But thanks for watching. Peace.